Some members of this strange new group, however, did join a conference call with the White House today, whereupon the Wall Street Journal was first to report that what those business leaders consistently raised with the White House as a concern is the fact that there's still no freaking testing in this country. It was over a month ago that Vice President Pence announced that by the end of that week, by mid-March, there would be 4 million tests in America. It's more than a month after that announcement. We still haven't done 4 million tests total as an entire country. Today, Politico.com has a good story summing up some of the data that we've been watching with dismay for the past week or so, which is that testing in the United States is not only not good, it's getting worse. Look, this is data from the American Clinical Laboratory Association, which does the vast majority of all coronavirus testing in the United States. They do like 2/3 of the testing. Look, since the first week of April, their test numbers are actually down. Right? You hear all this happy talk about how we're going to reopen the country and what we need to have in place to reopen things. I mean, if we are seriously going to even approach talking about responsibly opening anything back up, our test numbers ought to be skyrocketing right now. They've been terrible in the past. They ought to be going through the roof right now if we're even going to approach the question of opening anything back up, right? You know that testing has been bad from day one. But the federal government's response on this specific salient seminal thing, it's getting worse over time, not better. The lack of a national testing strategy has been a day one debacle in this crisis. But I think it's important to realize that despite whatever happy talk you have been hearing about, and despite all the discussion about how important it is, when you look at what they're actually doing, the number of tests performed in America is dropping. Don't pay attention to what they are saying. Look at what they are doing. America's performance in terms of getting coronavirus testing made available to the American people is bad and getting worse by the day.